How do you efficiently handle large API payloads with HTTP methods? Imagine sending a giant file through an API and wondering how to do it smoothly without crashing your server or wasting time. Handling large API payloads can be tricky, but there are smart ways to make it work better. First, remember that an API payload is just the data you send or receive, often in formats like JSON or Excel. When payloads get big, sending everything at once can slow things down or cause timeouts. So, what can you do? One effective method is to split large data into smaller parts using pagination. Instead of sending one huge response, break it into pages. Clients can request each page separately with query parameters like limit and offset. For example, asking for 25 items starting from the 50th makes the response smaller and faster. This way, the server only sends what's needed, and the client can load data gradually. Next, allow clients to filter data with query parameters. If they only need shipped orders over a certain amount, they can specify that. Filtering reduces the amount of data sent, making responses quicker and more relevant. When clients need to send large data to the server, use POST requests. And like GET, POST can handle bigger payloads in the request body, perfect for creating or updating resources. For extremely large payloads, asynchronous processing is a good idea. Instead of waiting for the server to finish processing a huge file, the client uploads the data and gets back a job ID or status. The server then processes the data in the background, and the client can check back later or get notified when it's done. This prevents timeouts and keeps things running smoothly. Compress your data using gzip or Brotli. Compression shrinks the size of data sent over the network, saving bandwidth and speeding up transfer. Use lightweight data formats like JSON instead of Excel, and consider binary formats like protocol buffers if both sides support them. These formats are smaller and faster to parse. Set maximum payload sizes on your API to avoid overloads. If a request exceeds the limit, return a status code like for 113 payload too large. This keeps your system safe from accidental or malicious overloads. For large files like videos or images, use HTTP range headers. They let clients download only parts of a file, which is useful for resuming interrupted downloads or streaming. Finally, batch multiple requests into one when possible. Combining several operations reduces the number of HTTP calls, saving time and resources. By mixing these techniques, you can make your API handle large payloads efficiently, keeping your backend responsive and your users happy.